wasting time. Oh hey, I was just talking as I went into it. This is Bane and Manix 47, bringing you a DOW3 cast. Today we're doing a 2v2, we got Troco Bataka and Shadowman as Orc and Space Marine on the right side. And on the left side looks like we got two Space Marines as well. It's missing Astatis and Steel Legion, both Space Marines. Rocking mixing colors, no, matching colors, that's what we call it. Over here, we can just get it going, so it's not all, not so much in colors. We got Trogo as Orc and Shadowman as Space Marine. We can see we actually got orbital relays, which is fucking lovely. We've been missing those quite a lot. Must be a game that was uploaded by a Space Marine. So missing Astatis over here. He's bringing Imperial Knight Solaria, Jonaran and Kiltima Ironmore. So good elites for the early game, not so much for the mid game. And also the late game is super good. We can see that Jonas bringing his standard stone wall. So the standards, they will be summoning stone walls in a circle. And they're from above, and fire on the move for Solaria, so no Inferno missiles. We can also see the frag grenade doctrine, so lots of crowd control from the Space Marines. More buffs on the standard Emperor's influence, so it combines nicely with standard stone wall. And we also got the Tarantula turret doctrine. No, the other way, we're doing this team first. So, Steel Legion, what are you bringing? You're also bringing Solaria, double Solaria. And also same price as the elites, but instead of Jonaran we got Diomedes with his Rosarius. It's very common you see elites bringing their presence doctrines, because they're just that much better. But sometimes you really want to bring a lot of stuff for the early game, so you get the command doctrine instead. And frag grenade and fire on the move, so good buffs for the tacticals. Also Emperor's influence here. But it's not gonna be stacking with anything. Then over on the other side. Here we got Troco. What's he bringing? He's bringing... no, still not on Troco. He's bringing the Beautita Mokonaut, very strong late game elite. Probably the strongest in the game. Wabas Gorgots and Stormboys with the Suicide Bombers. Beautita Mokonaut also bringing her custom force fields for the War Towers. And Helon 1 Gorgots. And the truck stepping and keep trucking, which makes the units launched get a shield and a taunt in a circle, very strong. And tons of bombs, pretty standard doctrine and healing strap. I mean, tons of bombs is pretty... Doctrines like tons of bombs are pretty good, just because you don't need to worry about doing anything neo-macro-wise. Like, example, the Reaper Teleport doctrine, that's very hard to use. Doctrine. I need to speak clearly. So we're seeing sniper doctrines over here for Shadowman, and also a listening post doctrine, improved listening posts. And here we got more late game elites, both the Venerable Dreadnought and Imperial Knight Solaria, and she is bringing Inferno missiles over here. No, none of that silly find the move stuff. That makes me remember, did she bring them over here? Yes, she's also bringing Inferno missiles, so we're gonna be seeing that in the game once more, maybe. I hope not. It's been quite, we've been seeing it a bit too much. I want some variety in my replays. And there's Solid Leap for the Venerable Dreadnought, and they're from above. So let's get this going. We see all the players building their stuff on top of their micro. Wanna get started. Lots of servitors going out, with triple points being capped. We're gonna see this servitor going down for the double point here, or maybe he wants to be aggressive. This game was named something about a rush, I think, something with Koreans. Wonder who's Korean here. It's missing Astatis and Steel Legion, maybe. Yeah, Troco, he's not a Korean. I don't think Shadowman is either. So very good vision for left team getting this stuff covered down here. Oh, he's gonna be using his turret for a very aggressive push. He's got the tacticals ready in drop pod as well. Nothing in drop pods for Shadowman though. Oh, we still got the Orc war things glitched. Not very good. Maybe you need to be Orc for that to not be glitched. Maybe that's just meant to be always broken. Such a shame, but it's not very important anyway. You hunt the watchtowers manually. Speaking of watchtower, we're getting one over here, and the boys are these Rush just wanna build it as fast as they can. Very good defense on the drill point here as well. Here comes the push. 2 drop pods going down. Tacticals.
We've completed a requisition generator.
So I'm gonna be pushing this point, but they don't have anything to breach the thing. They're just gonna overwhelm it with firepower, I think. This turret putting down lots of it. They're putting down a standard to give themselves shields. I don't know if it works on everyone. No, it just works on missing Astartes. So he can commit quite a bit to this. Now it's already broken. They can damage this, but if they don't kill it, it's not gonna be giving them a lot of value in the short term. With grenades, this one squad might go down. If they're pushing forward, they can just focus it. Oh, so close. So it's gonna be benefiting from the healing scrap. Just reinforce them. Snipers nicely here to defend. Even if this force is overwhelming, they can just keep shooting from the back line. Very good that this voice is here for defending as well. Shadowman, he's put down a very aggressive standard. It's not really much getting buffed, just the snipers. They're not exactly needing it since they're on the back line anyway, so probably a pretty wasted standard. Maybe it knocked back something without missing and helped their orcs run away. I don't think it gives the orcs speed buff though. Like if the shields doesn't share with the allies, what should the speed buff do? Let's see a power generator up here. So the red team is probably ahead in economy. Oh no, let's call it... I don't know if I want to kill it in Troco. I'm just gonna go with whatever it is at the time. It was very long saying like those names the last time I did that. It's quite troublesome. Doomed if you do it, doomed if you don't. See a little rivalry between these builders up here. Much more interesting engagement. We don't care about this down here. Kidding, of course. Very nice grenade, knock him back so much. Missing an Astartes and also his friends really need to make sure the servitors here repairing. So this turret is their foothold in this whole aggression. Be careful you don't overcommit to this. If you see things shifting out of your favor, then maybe it is good to just attack the rest of the map. Like now you made them do a bunch of stuff down here. Pretty much abandon all plans on the top side of the map. Very aggressive rections for Team Missing Astartes. They must have really good economy in that. 453 and only 405 here, so it's not quite that big a gap. Upkeep might be playing a role. Well, there's nothing here on Steel Legion, so that can't quite be. His troops are quite low. They're still going quite deep in there. Stormboy's countering the kill team Iron Maul really good. But there's 2 of them. They're actually gonna they're actually gonna be able to kill them. Though their health went down really fast once they were focused. The shield gen's getting really low, so they're gonna be getting it, but they've been bleeding a lot under this sniper fire. All these shooter boys. So will it be worth it? Still they're trying to keep it up with servitors. Very important I focus them. And looks like this is it. Oh, lots of stick bombs. They're getting heavy bonus now though. Like, do they really want to fight here? They got the stuff. Meanwhile they've been putting up a listening post in the center. Really good point, so... Securing very good map control, the blue team. And 2 power generators right here. I guess we could call them the left side team, that's probably better. Like on this map it makes more sense since it's not slanted or anything. Some maps it's a little harder to say what's what. Well now these 2 are very aggressive Doctrine Shovels, they're gonna be hurting. Was it really necessary to build them both? I mean, 1 gives reinforcements, but 2 means you get your troops into combat very fast. They were all out committed. Might not have won without, if it was just 1. It's hard to say. Now they need to regain map control because they've lost this point and this is contested. Well, looks like they just want to keep going. They've built another one, but Shadowman, he scouted it. They're already getting in position. We don't want any more of this shit. Let's hold this. They also got a dagger hut right here, so maybe they can hold this position. This kill team is really low, but they can put out a lot of damage. It's quite the dilemma if you want to keep them in battle. They're gonna bash these power gens. That's expensive for their right side team. These heavy bolters caught in close range. They're gonna be able to reinforce from this. Snipers keep firing away. Counter the heavy bolters really good, but not so much the tacticals. Can they put out enough damage though to stop this push? There's quite a lot of them.
Tier 2 upgrade complete.
And now comes more troops. This is gonna be a tactical marine or a heavy bolter. Tactical marine. This is gonna be. Surprisingly, I have not seen any looters or heavy bolters from the red team. Would be quite an obvious choice when fighting the tacticals. Like at least getting just one, I think. Now they're pushing back at them. They're sick of this shit. We don't want to be the ones getting pushed. Thrown in all the shooter boys. Don't understand that. Wait, whose standard is this? It's Shadowman's, yeah. But these snipers, they're quite hot. They need to run away. I'm gonna hide in this bubble. Overall, the red team looks a lot stronger here. I think they need to pull back the blue team. Look at this kill team. It's gonna kill by the fucking truck. They will have really slow damage, but they were just that low. And now Shepton Armides, he's able to get on the field. Oh, so is Jonah Ryan. Might be able to push back now. Just very brave heavy bolter fighting all by himself while all these boys are slacking. Pushing back, putting down the standard, gonna knock back all these snipers. This kill team's gonna get core. All this stuff. Lots of suicide bombers coming out of the trucks. And even just from the storm boys themselves. You know, watch out the blobbing. Already we see a Death Storm coming from Steel Legion. Which have gotten a lot of power from that power generator. What do we call it? The shield generator. Down here, it's all broken, given to make money. I mean, I guess that's where a lot of the value lies. Not so much in the wreck, but just in the power. Getting that really fast. Like, Jonah Ryan is gonna use his troll damage to kill this dagger hut right here, and I think he had one over here as well, so that's two of them going down. Now here's the Armides, just putting down his melee attacks, trying to buff his allies with shields. Which is dangerously low. Oh, and he's gonna go down. Oh, Jonah Ryan cancelling his thing here. I'd have been getting things. Oh, do they wanna go for the kill? They stunned Jonah really good. Yeah, gonna kill him with the snipers. Yeah, they're bleeding really hard, these Koreans. At least they got the kill team ready to help them out. And they've secured map control really good. But they also need to get some gens on it. No elite point, no power down here. One of these guys, they want to stop this being built, but I don't think they're gonna make it in time. We'll see. Big engagement here. Guild team coming in, but they're gonna be easy to start melee. Lots of shooter boys, lots of snipers and rocks from the red team, and we're seeing tacticals, kill teams, and some lascannons actually. Yeah, they're definitely the tier 2. And here comes the Death Storm. Yeah, the lascannons are good for pushing this shield, can just break it. These boys are dead. Now they all need to stand back. Not seeing too much army here, unless they get an elite, I think it's done. Oh, watch shot, Storm Boy, Shabanin. Down you go. Oh, they're even gonna slam these snipers, not to let them get any peace. Brave fucking kill team going all in. They might lose this. They're gonna get stunned though. Meanwhile, what are you building here? Trucks or looters? They're gonna jack, we're gonna see. Oh, this is crazy AoE damage. Watch out. I'm amazed just how aggressive they are. I mean, you can get the shield gen, just... I think you should just stay over here and tank it, but like, maybe you got a crazy good idea, I don't know. Now looters are out, gonna bleed you hard. So heavy ballast. See the big damage coming out now. And there's like no snipers or anything that can, even ASM that can jump in and tie them up, so... This thing needs to get killed fast. You're gonna be bleeding. Now the looters are shooting, but they're focusing the kill team, they can kinda tank it. Boys trying to get up the shield, but it's future. And for some reason 2 tacticals guarding down here, but like... It's nice that you're doing that, but overall the feeling I'm getting from this engagement is that they are super focused up here. Now not so much, now they lost both their shield gens, and it means that it's bad for them, but now they got a burden off their shoulders, because now they got these super good turrets guarding them instead. So maybe they want to focus on attacking now. We see a power gen down here, but still no elite point here. Though good thing for the red team is they've taken this over here, and they're getting their own power gen. The overall economy looking strong for the left team, but it's been bleeding a lot in these engagements, so maybe it's not so bad. There's another Death Storm coming, but they've got tank busters now, they can deal with it, so can Gorgots. And the kill team, if they recall, they can get their missiles. I'm gonna get up a listening post to make sure this stays safe. I think there was one before as well, so no guarantees here. Speaking of listening posts, another one being put down on top. Very strong focus on economy despite the aggression, which is very nice to see, that you can do 2 things at once. Very big army here, so there must be a lot of upkeep. Yeah, 97 and 24. He's like getting a third of his power cut and like almost a fourth of his rig. Here comes the war. Gen's been built up here as well, which is the rig gen for now. I'm gonna burn the servitor. He likes it hot. Speaking of hot things, the war's coming, and they're getting knobs now. Or for a moment I thought this was, Steel Legions or someone's heavy ballers. That would have been bad. No, it's Shadow Man, supporting his Orc friend. Looks like they managed to kill this down here, so quite a hit in economy for the left team. This downtime, let's compare the economy maybe. Looks like Shadow Man's putting down the standard, but does Dog want to go in? If he doesn't want to, it's a waste. Oh, we're getting a backdoor down here. Kill team. Oh, drop hot. Not a kill team. No, not drop hot. Oh, Iron. Oh, it's Jonah Ryan. True damage. Death Storm. Oh, and Jonah Ryan is gonna put down shields. Even ASM. And for some reason they're jumping. I guess they just wanna be in the thing. Like, Dog can do nothing as long as this thing is up, but once it's gone, it's gonna be bad. What's all this stuff doing? Come on, do something. Like, all this stuff's gonna get slaughtered in a moment. Hopefully they can kill the turret, otherwise it's gonna be a waste for them. Look at all this damage coming here. It's nasty, but the elites can tank it good. I think John Ryan's gonna live to kill it. As long as he's not interrupted. Gorgots might want to use his Dragon Claw just to keep him busy. Is he gonna make it? Looks like he will make it. Still has his Rosarios, I think. And down it goes. And gets kill team Iron Maw. Holy shit, they're actually getting out. Can these shooter boys stop them? And they're hungry, they want revenge. You took our fucking turret. Goodbye. All this stuff standing idle over here. I think that's a mistake. I don't know. Yeah, you should have hit this while this was going on. Or, I don't know, hit this at least if you're feeling careful. I mean, one squad could have taken this. And this. I just don't see the point in this whole army standing around. And here's the war. So they need to do something. They've been losing so many objectives. But like, sending out all this army, look at how little there is to defend. This can be punished. But you know, these guys can defend, but they're moving out as well. So Keeping some good scouting on this cordon here can be big. I mean, look at that, there's not even any builders in this general area, so if you get a scout over here, that's huge.
A strong enemy force has engaged us.
So I don't know, maybe, yeah, I think it gets detected by the turrets, so maybe not. Still, like, when someone's playing with the power core exposed, you gotta abuse that. Lots of stuff getting taunted down here. Well, it's just tacticals. But nasty everywhere, all the heavy bolters and less counts. Crazy push here, all these looters are set up, putting down the damage. Looks like they... No, the shield is still here, but they need to get it up. So they will block all the fire from the looters.
Upgrade completed.
These snobs been with Miss Micro just standing around, they can take this, now they're going in. What's happening down here? An arsenal, what did he build? Yeah, he's built infantry damage. Well, not speaking of arsenal, this one's gonna go down. What did he get before it goes down? Yeah, he got 2 infantry upgrades. So very much focused on aggression. Damn, I think this is gonna go down. Can you bleed them at least? So this is some crazy tanky stuff. Oh, we see an orbital here. Who does it belong to?
Storm turret ready to deploy.
I think this must be... we're looking at Steel Legion, so it must be...
But abundance
Missing Astartes.
only if it wins us.
Using the Death Storms even, but... They've got tank busters now, they've got those suicide bombers, heard it real good. So the Skorgons. Oh, crazy tacticals just pushing into this mess. What do you want to fight? This was a mistake, running away. Here comes the Venerable Dreadnought. They actually got the elite point here, like... So maybe that helped them.
A servitor is en route.
Ooh, so much stuff. Gonna smash that shield with this big maximal charge, but that makes it overheats, so he can't shoot for a while. Well, it was a very short while, and that goes down. This is gone. Goodbye.
A drop parting is available.
And snipers.
We have engaged
Taking this point.
enemy force.
Okay.
Northwards.
And I guess it's nice, you can just attack move them, and slowly they're gonna be chipping away at it.
Wouldst thou cast the holy standard?
Lots of doctrine chapels, they must have been broken. They like to build them aggressive, I guess. Gonna get this point as well, get back in the economy game. So we see 480 and 100 power on this team. Another one we got. 440 and 90, so they're pretty even in economy actually. How about our army? Like, see, let's see, how can we compare the army? This looks big. Let's look down here. So like, we see 5 squads for Steel Legion, but he's getting a lot of other stuff as well. Only 2 for Astartes. He's been hurting a lot. He's got elites coming in. Lots of heavy boulders and less cannons for Shadowman here. He's got like 5 of those and 2 snipers. Oh, speaking of backdoors. Not speaking of backdoors at all, but it one's coming here. Yeah. So they're so ready for it. I think this is gonna be bad for the Koreans. What can you do? But still, you've got quite a bit of stuff coming in. Can you do it anyway? That's ASM. Do you have power swords? Hope you do. Do you have power swords? Yeah, you do. At least one of you do. Yeah, that's Astartes as Arsenal, so he has it. All these heavy boulders, they're killing it. And this Dreadnought's not focusing the core. Why are you doing that? Not very good at all. Must have been taunted by Gorgons. Or crazy Rosarius tanking here, but once it disappears, he's gone.
We've completed a power generator.
And really disrespectful last cannon here, just stepping on Chaplain Diomedes. A shadow of him, his former self. Speaking, I actually think there's like a little, barely noticeable light on all the units, and it disappears when the units die, so they really fade into the background. So, very much literal when I say he's a shadow of his former self.
A new drop pod bay is on
And very aggressive power gens, yeah, even though there's no
elite point generator.
listening post. But he's guarding it with all these heavy ballers now. Not guarding it, he's gonna kill this servitor, making sure it does not trouble.
A power generator
Or these
is ready.
assault marines, they want to kill it. Can they do it before they're all set up and kill them?
Elite point generator.
No, they see this is a mistake, let's run. Now they're off cooldown, can you jump?
Lost an elite point
Yeah,
generator.
they're gonna get out. Here comes the war. And we're seeing killer cans we're seeing death copters, we're seeing orc vehicles, and we're in the third escalation phase. That means big scrap piles, that means very cheap orc vehicles. Well, they don't need those quite yet, they're pushing just fine the Space Marine. They've lost a lot of stuff with this unsuccessful backdoor, not very good at all for them. They're gonna be losing their second shield generator as well. Second shield generator. Second shield generator. Oh, my pronunciations. It's quite good practice for me. Oh. They're just running for their lives. Maybe throwing some grenades just to be angry, but this is crazy. Oh, they're gonna get hit. Yeah, they're gonna get hit by the maximal charge. And here comes the orcs. They're gonna try and kill their economy, hitting the choke point. This is their last point. They're falling completely behind. They're getting completely overwhelmed. Yeah, they've been playing the economy good. The right side team, really good. He says they're trying to do something. So they're trying to backdoor. I think. Like, we gotta do something, but it's guarded. Heavy boulders, storm boys, glass cannons, and a killer can. Do you have anything in drop pods? I hope you do. Doing whatever you can. But like, it's just gonna heal at this point, and now yours is getting hit. I think this is GG for the Koreans. Crazy damage going down here. They've got nothing. These elites are far away. Doing whatever you can, but it's over. GG. So, quite a surprising game. I thought the Koreans, they had it. They got both shield gens, they got map control. Maybe they didn't quite benefit enough from it. Bit slow on getting the power generators and the elite point in the middle. Maybe the reason they lost was because they just split so much on their assaults, maybe. So even though they got a lot done with them, they also lost a lot. It's hard to say. You'll have to look at the small details. The last push to get the power core at the end there, it did not pay up at all, so they lost a lot on that. I might have given them an opportunity. Also, really, they just didn't keep up in the play for map control in the mid-game, late game. They took it all away from them, and then it was all over. They got overwhelmed. There's probably some things I'm missing, definitely. That's always how it is. I do my best. But very interesting game, and lots of hectic fights all the time. Very good to see the players able to fight for the control of the map at the same time. That's the fun stuff I like to see. Also nice to see some very early infantry upgrades for the pushes. Yeah, I think that's that. So you all have a good day, and that's the end of the cast for me.